So my inner driver's side park light is out. Let's fix that. Hello and welcome to How to Helen, where you learn something different every day. In this episode, we will be replacing the inner driver's side park lights for this 2005 Porsche Cayenne. Now the bulb that we need is 7506 as replacement. Correction for the bulb that we need is 7225. That's what we need for the first generation Cayenne, which ranges from 2003 to 2006. To access the bulb, we have to go through the trunk. So we have to open the liftgate. From here, you will have two screws that you need to remove. But first, if you still have the plastic cover on the screws, you have to remove them. Mine is gone, so there's really nothing for me to remove. The screws on the side are actually T30 Torx head, so use a T30 Torx bit to remove the screws. Once the screws are out, just pull the whole taillight assembly straight out. To remove the wiring harness, slightly push on the base of the harness. That way the locking tab is going to have some space on the notch, so that when you pull it, it would clear. So push down, pull on the locking tab, then pull up. Push, pull, and pull up. There you go. This is the notch that we need to have clearance on. If you still have your Porsche headlight tool, this tool, you're gonna need to remove the plastic retainers that hold the base of the taillights. If not, you're gonna need a wide flathead screwdriver to put in between the gap to remove the plastic retainers. So what you do is you slip the end on the retainer tool and then turn it counterclockwise to release them. There's 4 of them, so you have to remove all 4 retainer clips. With all 4 retainer clips out of the way, we can now pull out the base of the taillights. To remove the bulb, just press slightly down, turn it 1/4 counterclockwise, and pull out. So looking at the replacement bulb, we are slightly off. This has a dual filament, which means it has 2 lights that's supposed to turn on. Our replacement bulb has only a single filament.
3 weeks later.
So on my research from 2003 to 2006 Cayenne, the bulb that we need is 7225. The bulb has dual filaments, and not only that, the blister on the sides of the bulb has an offset of 150 degrees. Let me show you. So open it up. And as you can see, it is dual filament. And these blisters are 150 degrees, not 180. So there's an offset on their design. So when you take out the old bulb, you will see that the socket is also an offset. If you buy a different bulb that's 180 degrees from each other on the blister, it's not going to fit. Now in handling bulbs, please make sure that you wear gloves to prevent moisture from your hand transferring to the bulb filament. Moisture will shorten the life of the bulb, and we don't want that from happening. So align the blisters on your bulb to the socket. Then turn 1/4 counterclockwise or until it locks in place. Now let's reinstall the base of the bulbs to the taillight assembly. Next, reinstall the 4 retainer clips that hold the taillight base in place. Start by hand tightening them to prevent it from cross-threading. Then with a Porsche tool, just snug them in place. Don't over tighten them. Now let's reinstall the taillight assembly. Put the wiring harness in place. Now align and install the assembly in its position. Now install the T30 Torx screws. Tighten the screws snug and don't over tighten them. And that is how to replace the inner driver's side park lights for this 2005 Porsche Cayenne. And again, just a reminder, the inner taillight bulb is 7225. That's for the first generation 2003 to 2006 Porsche Cayenne. This has been another episode of How to Helen. My name's RJeff, and thank you for watching.